Hello to the gamers and welcome back to Balatro. Here we are back with the Nebula deck. Darn, Daniel. At it again with the white vans. Remember that? Sometimes I think about the fact that, if I had to guess, thinking back, that meme is probably 2015 or something like that. 2016 maybe. But I think it's 2014 or 2015. Interesting. I don't know about that. So that's like 10 years ago, basically. If you were like really into that meme, you're probably like in your early to mid 20s now, and you're like, I'm a completely different person. But me, speaking for myself, I'm the same lad. Doesn't that mess with you a little bit? I'm 10 years older, but like, you know, I'd like to think that I've matured, I've gotten wiser, gotten a little slower, lost some hair in some places that were already, they couldn't afford to lose it, let's put it that way, and gained some hair in some places where I don't even notice the surplus because it was already kind of popping off. Hi, Tomo. But you kind of like, once you hit max level, you kind of stop leveling, you know, as they say, when they do in Sicily. I'm trying to think of the right way. Let me just look at what this would be. This would probably be like a 50-point hand. Not good. This would be like a 100-point hand. Not too bad. So you got me thinking. You can always, like, oh, I didn't mean to dump all of them, man. But then this is going to be like a 600-point hand? Yeah, okay. So with Blackboard, like, the whole world opens up to us a little bit. We're kind of ignoring, I suppose, the potential of Telescope, which comes built in with our deck. But we have, like, this is one of the best jokers in the game, like, without a doubt. And it getting a little foil on top of it is just, it's just the icing on the cake. So we can definitely play 3 of a kind. Is 3 of a kind a particularly great Nebula deck or like Telescope play with Blackboard? I honestly have no idea. I have no clue. I would love to double this deck, but that's okay. I don't really think we need to negative it, but oh, we can't anyway because it's already, all right, in that case. We'll just duplicate like a spade so that it makes Blackboard easier to function. Not a great pickup, obviously. I don't know if 4 fingers really works well. Wow! I don't know if 4 fingers works that well for us here, but I mean, I feel like it could, right? Just work with me. These are not the most efficient discards you're ever gonna see. But, like, I feel like this at least allows straight flushes to be possible. Should I start paying attention to what hands I'm making, which is what I should probably be doing. And then maybe, I don't know, because, like, we can do 6-7. Can we? We can't do a straight flush. We can definitely do a straight. I guess we could do 6-7, 8, 10, 4. We're still trying to make Blackboard work too. Okay, probably hand size with Blackboard is actually a little bit of a debuff now that I think of it. But this 9-10 Jack Queen and then a spade creates a straight flush. Now it's not a Blackboard straight flush, but that is a Blackboard straight flush. So hang on a second here. Did I screw myself? 9-10, Jack, Queen. That's a straight. We add any spade, we get a straight flush. Okay. And it triggers Blackboard. So I'm not naive enough to think that I got the hops and the chops and the know-how in the elbow grease to do a straight flush build. Necessarily, but if anything could make it work, like this kind of appears like it could make it work, right? And we could actually get Blue Joker as well. We don't really need the chips, but it's hard to be mad at it. I would certainly just create some more, you know, an easy Blackboard setup here. Forget about that. We're happy with the Devil card. Like we have 7, 8, 9, 10. That's already a straight flush. But it doesn't activate Blackboard. So you dump and you dump. And we don't know what they are. You dump and you dump and you dump and you don't know what it is. 7, 8, 9, 10. Please don't be a red card. It must have been a red card. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. That's a flush at least. So what am I doing here? Well, first off, I probably should have played the devil card, obviously. I'm basically trying to reprogram my brain on the fly to see flushes and straight flushes with 4 fingers. Which shouldn't be that hard. It's just a different sort of... it's a different sort of skill set that I'm used to. I'm used to just playing high card with green joker and hoping for the best. I don't think we really want Hierophant. And my thinking is that like that hand is just good enough by itself. If we could just play enough straight flushes, then buy Celestial packs, like that could be a staggering amount of scaling, man. Hi, Tomo. So, I mean, we got like... I think you got a dump? Well, yeah. I hate to do it, but... We don't have a straight, which seems crazy to me. But it's the truth, man. It's the honest to goodness truth. I would rather not play 3 of a kind because I'm really trying to get a straight flush to somehow pass 3 of a kind on the most played hand list so that telescope actually works for us. Hey brother, just so you know, a bunch of us were talking. We said you should really use your devil card. 8, 9, 10, jack, 6, or... No, we're not getting the 4 on that one, so that's fine. Play the straight. If it has to be straight, that's fine too. It's easy enough to make a straight. Straight flush just starts with such a high base mult, which then gets tripled by Blackboard, that obviously is tempting. But so what's our most played hand? Still 3 of a kind. Honestly, $8 for a Mega Celestial. I'm willing to give it a chance. This is the first like deliberate Neptune I think I've ever bought in my entire life. I will say, let's keep the full houses popping. I don't know why, but. Let's do it, man. Okay, -1 hand size coming up. Not necessarily that big of a deal. Hi, Tomo. Hi, buddy. Obviously, we have a straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. But we would like to not have this straight, I suppose. You're gonna have to forgive me my weird discards here as I like endeavor to figure out what works on this deck. This is not the usual way I play. So we have 8, 9, 10, jack, king. That's a straight flush. It doesn't activate Blackboard, but that's something we can get to in time. Then we just don't want to play something we've played a bunch of before. So we can play like a pair, or a pair is the same mult as 2 pair. We can play a pair, maybe it gets us to 1,000 points. Close. It's going to be like the worst high card of all time. We could play like a regular flush. It's so nice to have 4 fingers with Blackboard, man, because we can oftentimes just throw 1 extra red card into a flush or a straight flush. Like that's good tech. Spectrally, I'm hoping for an immolate. They won't even let me use that, so because we don't have to worry about it too much. I was hoping for an immolate for money. How about a Neptune? A Neptune! You shouldn't have. Now again, it's a very hard hand to make, but when it works, man, like if it works, I guess I should say, like we already got 7, 8, 9 of the same suit. We got 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a flush. That's a straight. That's also known as a straight flush. 14,000 points. We only have 2 jokers. It would be a great time to get like a supporting cast. Instead, I'm spending all of my money on tarot cards, but so be it. I'm a simple man. Like I wish... For once, I actually wish that we were getting world cards and moon cards, which is a crazy thing to say, but sure, make the deck better. I do kind of want Observatory too, but there's a lot of tough decisions here. Eventual Econ. Honestly, we'd rather have a magician card right now because like the death card, we don't really have that many good cards to copy. So we already have 8, 9, 10 jack. This has got to be one. This is a straight flush immediately. So, I mean, I almost feel like we're anointed if we could just get the 20 bucks off of this. Okay, I was asking for the world. That was not a small ask. I was asking for the world. More good jokers would also hit the spot. I feel like it's... I basically can't not take Saturn. I don't know how Lovers works with Blackboard, so I'm just choosing to, like, not interface with that. I think you take Saturn just to, like... Because you're probably going to end up playing some straights, you know, by accident or on purpose. Play only one hand type this round is also kind of devastating. So let's start from base principles, bro. We already got a straight. All we need is the flush. 8, 9, 10, Jack Queen, 3. That's 5 cards. You can't put a 6th card in there. So think smart here. What do you need? 9, 10, Jack Queen. We need a spade. If we get one spade, we have a spade flush. But we don't want to draw too many red cards. Maybe it's fine. 9, 10, Jack Queen. We didn't get a spade? Are you kidding me, man? I'll throw some dookie at you. I really want to get Blue Seal to work too, which is like... That's my own cross to bear. 9, 10, Jack Queen. 6. That's a straight flush. I'm hoping it gets us there even without the triplicate score. It wasn't even close. Okay. So, you should respect Blackboard more. Ah! I'm cooked. I'm cooked. And I had the audacity to just say that we were anointed. Maybe by Ante 4 you need more than 2 jokers, brother. I guess you gotta play this. Maybe? What do you mean, maybe? I think that was actually an amazing deck. It's just maybe like the skill level required to pilot it might be a little bit beyond what I'm confident working with right now. You know, that might be more of an advanced sort of archetype than the kind that yours truly should be in charge of. But I think we were having fun with it at the very least. We were cooking up some enjoyment, cooking up a big old pot of enjoyment, cooking up 4-of-a-kind 4s just randomly. I must be on a different wavelength today because I saw that even though we were sorted by suits, so it must be like a different world, man. I mean, sure. Foil +1 discard per rounds. Immolate. It's the perfect time. Give me my money, Lebowski. That allows us to get a buffoon pack. The buffoon pack it's something. I can play face card. 5? Did they buff this? Didn't it used to be 3? Maybe there's been a Balatro patch that I can blame my my bad play on. I mean, we want to play face cards. This seems like a great opportunity to possibly get a straight, which will definitely give us 600 points. I mean, 25 mult on 5 face cards. Like, we're thinking about the end game here. That's a pretty interesting sort of thing for a guy like me. I'll just level with you. I love a Fool card, and I do like to get 1 extra discard. I don't really want to buy these Mega Celestials when I don't know what we're doing yet. I don't really know what we're cooking up. Because I don't want to, like, overcommit into, like, straights, and then it turns out that we're going to be running, like, high card, you know? So, for now, I'm just living my life. I'm happy with a deck that appears to be doing some good stuff. Hermit would go crazy here. No Hermit. I mean, Death doesn't do anything. I don't know, man. What would you do? Here's your options. Emperor for nothing. Death card to, I guess, create more aces, even though we want face cards more than anything else. You could turn 9s into 10s for some reason. 4s into 5s for some reason. 2s into 3s for some reason. I guess I would go 9s into 10s. Because then maybe you can go 10s into jacks. Honestly, it seems like a good skip to me. Interesting. Pretty interesting jokers there. I mean, 10s into jacks is like exactly what we're looking for, man. I don't think we're gonna play around Magic 8-Ball, but I do always like appreciate it existing and whatnot. We'd really like to play 5 of a kind just to unlock it. It's maybe a bit ambitious, but you know what? While we're here, play the full house instead. Maybe we'll get a tarot card off of an 8. Why not? Okay, well, that was naive of me to assume that that could happen. Great skip, though, dude. The mult we got out of Abstract Joker is huge. And now we can afford to actually, like, just hold Gross Michelle for a minute. And when it breaks, we're chilling. Sorry, buddy. We will be taking a legendary. Whenever a face card is destroyed, gain mult. Okay? We want to play face cards, but if we gotta destroy them, then we gotta destroy them. That doesn't bother me. This bothers me. Having no good cards, it does bother me a little bit. But this is actually mighty interesting. This is mighty interesting, man. There might be a certain something here. Again, it's not lost on me that we want to play our face cards for mult. But we have other means of generating mult right now. And destroying face cards giving you plus 1x mult is like insanity. Like that, it can scale so fast, and we can just use tarot cards to make more. Hopefully. So we're really trying to see, like, Hanged Man. I would actually love to Justice, because that could break, and that takes us from 1 mult to 2. It's like a permanent glass on our whole deck. Huge Temperance pickup, because we were getting a little broke. Strength is nice. We still have 4 10s we could turn into jacks and then eventually kill them for Kaneo. Like, we got something cooking up, brother. Now, let me just see if we happen to draw our glass jack. At which point, we could play it and possibly level up Kaneo. Now, I don't think we have a win, like, locked in yet, but this is really nice. Losing the banana means we're a little bit more concerned about our mult, but maybe not a ton. Sorry. How about a Spectral with a huge Immolate or something? You gotta try. I'm gonna gold seal my jack. I know. We could have maybe killed it with the aces, but it's a big risk in my house. At least they made my choice easy. And roll once. So what are we looking for? I would honestly say, like, at the end of the day here, I personally... Let's get a flush going. I personally feel like we're looking for something like trading card. I'm gonna play it. And if we get... that was not worth playing. Okay, let's just straighten up and fly right, buddy. No, just a club, please, thank you. How about 20 extra mult off this? Oh, man, don't do this to me. No, because it's like such a good run, dude. No! 10-10 or like the worst flush of all time. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight, man. That hurt like a son of a gun. Losing the banana was way more... It came at a horrible time. I know it debuffs like the Abstract Joker to lose the banana too, obviously, but... Sorry, we've been having fun so far. I think it's a sad world we live in, where, like, if you say, I'm playing for fun, now that's considered, like, a negative thing. Oh, what? You couldn't hack it being miserable like the rest of us? You want to have fun with the toy by buying Green Joker? Yeah, okay, have fun then. Hey, guys, we got a Fun Maxer over here. We got a Fun Maxer who's about to play 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 after maximizing the utility of his Green Joker a little bit. That's me, man. That's me. That's me, ma. I'm only bleeding. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now listen. We've been anointed 2 times on this video already. This is as anointed as you can get. Green Joker on literally the first frickin' spot. Now, I would love to buy you. Actually, I think we should then. Because I won't be able to buy clearance sale. It's just not affordable. Fortune teller goes crazy with Econ. Water also goes crazy if you're thirsty, but you already knew that. So we have 8, 9, 10 jack. A great opportunity to get a queen, for example. Hey, thank you for that. So I'll admit fortune teller is going to do nothing for a minute. But like I feel like we can't just let fortune teller slip through our fingers because it's such a reliable mult generator. And I don't really care whether we play straight or flush. Okay, so like high card is going to be our most played hand no matter what. What do we need next? Econ Joker. That's an Econ Joker, bro. That's an Econ Joker. You can actually, I know you only last for a few rounds, but you could save me so obviously. What do you mean by this, NL? What are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? No, watch. Yes! We can't discard, unfortunately. So you save the flush, because that's like your winning hand. You play your high card with a face card most of the time. You know what? I mean, 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. I just feel like a straight is like, I don't know, in some ways it's more impressive than a flush. The more face cards we play, the more money we get. What do you use the money for? Eventually buying packs so that fortune teller can start to pop. This is enormous, man. Let's just start with garbage, because we got lots of face cards we can then burn with business card. Like, this is 4 face cards, but it's low scoring, which is actually exactly what we're looking for at this stage of our life, because we don't want to win too fast. Please draw another jack. You're my hero. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I was meant to be. This is great. Now, we only have 1 scoring joker, but it's scoring like a son of a gun right now. I don't think you need me to tell you. Give me an Empress card. Give me a Jumbo Arcana pack. How about some Econ? That's Econ, bro. We spent $8 or something. Whatever. We get $7 back. What do I care? What do I care? That's great. Because we get the mult out of it as well. And then must play 5 cards. I must be a different kind of beast because that doesn't matter to a guy. Actually, it matters a great deal to a guy like me. Because we're going to be forced to then to play... it sounds crazy. I want to play an anti-straight. If we play a straight, we'll probably win too fast. If we played our pair, we wouldn't be able to draw into 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, full house, etc., with the same kind of reliability. This time, I think we just own that. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. I appreciate the money. We're cooking up a little bit. It's not locked in stone yet, but we're cooking up a little bit. Temperance is always going to hit the spot with what we're trying to build. I honestly think popcorn is a little bit too good. We don't want to win too fast. We got decent scaling as is. This is lovely. I might just go 5, 5, 6, 7, and then like see where we stand afterwards. I might go like this. The problem is we need to draw something like half decent. That's good enough. 10 jack, queen, king, ace will obviously get us there. 10 jack, queen, king, ace. Now, when I said obviously, I thought it would clear it like a little more obviously than that. I wish to return to having another joker that generates some score, because that's spooky for me. Okay, fool into temperance is huge though, but first, let's buy duo. That's helpful. Gives us a little extra money off the temperance. You know what? +1 hand size while we're here. Why not? It's pretty cheap. I would save a pair to get us out of a jam, and then obviously we're trying to play face cards for money. This is like the last round where it actually matters, because then you're going to deprecate. After you deprecate, we could replace you with the score joker, or we could replace you with an econ joker. What do I care, man? What do I care? Now, please just tell me, like, this is good enough. It should be. It's a pretty good hand, and then it's doubled. Yeah, it's good enough. We're not winning, like, super comfortably, but we are winning. I do think Constellation, because you're going to deprecate pretty soon. Constellation is, like, unignorable. Now the question becomes, do you care about leveling your high card? Obviously it's going to be what we get in every pack, so probably makes up for the poor scaling. But it's not going to be like our best hand. This sucks. Like it's going to take a while to become the hand that we intend to win with, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I do feel like I need to build Green Joker, but I also feel like I need to not lose. So, like lose all my money, I should say. So I'm going to try to bail out of that one. We did lose 10 bucks, but I mean, you got to lose some money to begin with. Tarot cards more likely to appear in the shop. I'm loving these temperances, man. You're doing great work. You're building fortune teller. More tarot cards appearing in the shop is a beautiful thing. I would feel very content. We already have a straight, but a straight is not that good for us, which means we can probably play it as a discard, like a juicy 5-card discard, and then just hope you draw a pair later, which we absolutely did. I would replace Juggler with something like Astronomer, like crazy, man. I hope this doesn't win too fast, because our full house will win for sure, but beautiful. And by for sure, I mean for sure. Yeah. Not by a ton, and I'm scared what happens when we lose the duo with a times 1.1 constellation, but Temperance would go insane here. Okay, our luck kind of ran out a little bit. It's not a great Hanged Man play. Well, it's not, maybe it's not horrible, but let's just, like, lucky cards are maybe a crutch, but me personally, bro, I don't think I can afford to buy Mars right here. Or Lovers for $3 just to get one Moltz. We're on a different sort of wavelength, man. We're on a different level here. 2,500 points for a straight. Obviously, we got like lots of pairs. We had a flush in there. We almost had another straight. Almost had a straight flush. Pairs have to be the way as long as duo is breathing life on this planet. Please tell me we get a full house. Otherwise, we may just be done. Okay, we need to make a change. Fast. That's so helpful. Even if it doesn't immediately affect our score, it gives us a staggering degree of hopium. I'm so thankful to see this, man. Oh my god, and there's a temperance in there. So we have enough money to buy lots of stuff, which is great because we need to change our fortunes like immensely. This is $3 for a random plan and a tarot card. So it's like one and okay. I think we now take trio and it's harder to activate, but at least it's permanent. And at some point we got to get constellation pumping. Like if not now, then when, man? Now this lad only lasts for, he only lasts for 5 rounds, but we need it. And we need you here or we need you here, obviously. And then save some money. Base chips and mult are halved. This still, like to me, this still seems doable. $2,000 points, obviously horrible. 1 9 and 1 7 left, but 2 aces. I think you gotta. It's such a hard hand to have to play. Don't screw me, man. I know we got the. I'm saving this just in case like this exact situation comes to pass. What is this exact situation? We get the opportunity to play a goated flush house. And we probably should have moved blueprint, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess double is always worse than ×3. So like you should be here until we get the trigger and then you should be there. Or until you get much better, but you're not going to be alive at that point. That's fine. Okay, so again, that's... I think High Priestess even with 1 slot is like, okay. I may be wrong, I lose a lot, so you probably shouldn't take that as like actionable advice. I'm just doing what I can, okay? I think we're starting to cook something up again. It's Ante 5. I'm feeling okay. Ante 5 is alive. When we don't have the trio fulfilled, then you stay on Green Joker. If we do have the trio fulfilled, you move over to the trio. The trio has been fulfilled. Full house has to get us there, so I'm willing to throw one more hand just because like I am trying to eke out everything from Green Joker, unfortunately. Now, again, this is why you can never get too comfortable on gold stake, man, because like this only has 3 rounds remaining as of this point. So we gotta be careful. We're getting so lucky with our tarot cards. I can't even pretend that that's not like a huge part of why we're doing well here. This is at least 2 cards, which is why I took it over the other ones, which look kind of decroded. I would just Hermit up on that. I could have sold you, but I'd rather get the mults, I think. Please. You've already been so good to me, I can't be mad that that one didn't hit. But I will sell that and buy Hierophant, because I only have 1 consumable slot, unfortunately. Okay, you come back here. So I'm in a weird position. This doesn't happen to me all that often. I swear. I actually am thrilled with all the jokers we have. Which for me, I mean, obviously Blueprint's not going to last forever. It gave me the 20 mult and the $20. Oh my god. I need a replacement for Blueprint, but the other 4 jokers are like endgame ready, man. They can stick. That's crazy. And we continue to level up high card. Just, I mean, again, it takes forever to get where we need it to go. Maybe we should be going Venus or something like that, but we reliably play like 4 high cards per round. So for me, it seems like... I'm okay with this. It seems like kind of a waste to not take the planet that's guaranteed to be in every pack. Okay, you gotta... This is a lock-in situation. I'll just tell you straight up, we got insanely lucky being able to... Whoops. Being able to activate the trio on our first hand. Otherwise, we would have had to use discards. That's 242,000 points. I haven't felt this degree of confidence in a gold stake run in a while. In a while. Money? Money's on sale today. Money goes crazy. I feel like strength isn't that good for us. Like we cut a 3 and a 5. We don't even have a pair in hands. I'm just gonna say it. This one feels like kind of a whiff to me. And then of course, a little extra Pluto for the road. And you've got 1 round remaining. So I'm not gonna like understate it. Even though we just won by like X4 or something like that, like 4x what we needed, losing Blueprint is like a huge step back. Even without the full house, we were gonna make it here. It's a huge step back because we're losing like X3 on our winning hand. So that does suck. But maybe we can find a way out. Let's start. This would be a great immolate. Ouija. Considering we're trying to get triplicates, I think we would love Ouija. And now just whenever you get a chance to add more 7s, add more 7s, man. Celestial Pack Pluto. I guess I could have just bought the Pluto. Or bought Fool to make a Pluto. It's actually, this seems, I get that we're going down to $0 on this, but like if you're under $5, I guess you might as well be on 0 anyway. But it's very good for Constellation, which kind of needs to do some heavy lifting now that we don't have Blueprint, I think. Bit controversial. 2 queens to it. Bit controversial. Toss this out here. I mean, 7s are like what you're hoping to get. 2 7s to me means we have a very good chance to get the 3rd because there's 8 left in our deck. Am I really willing to possibly leave this up to drawing a 7 here? No, because I have discards, just for your information. 3 jacks in the deck too. I'm willing to throw one more at it. And this might be the start of the death spiral, or it might be a necessary, you know, a diversion on the way to success. Okay, we need to buy a joker. How about an Arcana pack into a Temperance? We need some way to get money. A 6 becoming a 7 is something, man. I hate to do it. What are we doing here? 4 jacks. Okay, jack as well. And now we need 240,000 points. But we started with 3 7s. We got 5 7s. I mean, nothing's going to touch this hand for us. You got to send it. We might need another hand. We're going to need another 5 of a kind. That's pretty bad. Hang on. Okay, that's nice. We got 3 7s left in the deck, bro. It's doable. I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay, losing that blueprint and not having the cash on hand to fund the replacement killed us. What can you say about Balatro, man? Local Thunk is not joking. Either way, that was like 3 fun runs at the very least. I'm sure we're gonna get there, but for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!